First of all, I wanted to remind our listeners and those who watch this program, my name is William Levy, the founder and overseer of Operation Missions. We're here on our weekly programs to educate and give weekly highlights of what happened in South Sudan and here in the United States with those who support the ministry. Indeed, today I'm joined here on this program, on the studio, with our country director, South Sudan country director, Mr. Timothy Levi. He has been long awaited for. You have been hearing about his coming. This is his historic visit to the United States, first of his kind, since the ministry started in 1993, actually. But Timothy's coming here is very historic in many fronts. First of all, he came here to thank all of you, the supporter and contributors to Operation Nehemiah, financially, prayer-wise, in every way, materially, physically, and spiritually. It is for that purpose he came here to thank you, and this is the same thing I shared with you last week, 3 weeks ago, not last week, because Timothy has been here now 3 weeks, and he's coming to the end of his trip. He will be heading out actually tomorrow, Tuesday, the April the 5th. So you asked me about the highlights of his trip. It has been incredible, amazing journey for him. My wife Hannah and I and our beautiful children, 6 children that are here, have been hosting Timothy's, Timothy's arrival and his life and his activities here in Massachusetts, in our home. But it has been a very, very moving, fast, visiting for him, because when he came here on the 15th, he came and just he landed and hit the road. We have been on the road for all these times. So the highlight of his visit has to do with visiting numerous families and churches, individuals who have supported the work of Operation Nehemiah over the years. So we believe that Operation Nehemiah has been built on the foundation of the gospel, to be light and salt, and to rebuild the broken-hearted and the broken church and the broken family from the ashes of war and Islamic persecution in the South Sudan. And it is the people in this country, families and churches who have definitely lifted our arms during the time of war and after the war. So those who are able and open their home were able to open their home and their church to us. So we traveled to numerous states, and states such as Connecticut, we were there, and we went to Illinois, and we went to Florida, New York, and here locally in Massachusetts, in a different town we visited, and different churches we visited. In all of this, we really delight in seeing families have opened their home up and their church up, welcome up to share the work of Operation Nehemiah, welcoming Timothy in their homes. Their generosity and hospitality speak volume. It's just a blessing, and we're all excited to hear firsthand what God has been doing, because Timothy is in many ways is a fruit of all the labor and the effort of all those who have supported Operation Nehemiah to see that South Sudanese return from exile, to rebuild the family, the church, and the country as a whole. For his role as a country director for the past 8 years reflected just that. So those are the highlights. It basically concur, his visit here concur with exactly what we've been sharing over the years, that his leadership has transformed this country, South Sudan, in repairing the family, rebuilding the church, and creating sustainable living for the community, even as the country is still growing as a baby country. Yet his effort demonstrates that this country can again be transformed for the glory of God. Amen.